Hey up, me odes. It is Rowie here. It is day 3 of the week of triples, a week of triple IPAs, triple fruited nonsense, and maybe a Belgian triple. There will not be a Belgian triple. I don't know why I keep on saying that there might be a Belgian triple. In the off chance that I'm able to make it into town and go to Brew Cavern, I might pick up a Belgian triple, but don't hold your breath. I think it will just be triple IPAs the rest of the way through. So, don't worry about that. Super looking forward to this one today. It's another triple IPA. It is from Northern Monk, and it is their double Heathen, the twist edition of their regular Heathen. This is an Imperial IPA at 10%. Now, back when I used to work at Junkyard for a little while, for a year or so, keep on kicking everything, for about a year or so, Heathen was one of the few sort of static lines that we always had. So line 1 was always Freedom Lager, and line 2 at the time was always Heathen by Northern Monk. And they were the only 2 static lines out of 15. It has now, I believe, gone up to 5 static lines of 15, which is a bit of a shame, which kind of sucks. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. So no, this isn't about criticising what they're doing, because it's still a great bar and provides the people of Nottingham and the Midlands with a lot of great beer. But when I worked there, and Heathen was one of the lines that was always on, for that time it was probably the only beer that I used to drink on keg there on a regular basis, because up until recently, for my money, Heathen was probably the best core beer that was available in the UK. And it was quite a shock, to be perfectly honest with you, when I was in Sainsbury's recently to see it for £2.40 for a 440ml can. And yeah, so it's £2.40 for a 440ml can in Sainsbury's. So I did buy a couple of cans of it, and while drinkable, it was a far cry from the powerhouse that it once was. And that's not being snobby. That's nothing to do with the price or anything. But I think it is something to do with being kept on a warm shelf. Does turn even the nicest of beers into an absolute shelf turd, which I think is what had happened there. So I am still super excited to try Double Heathen. The artwork on it looks pretty cool. It looks like people are burning down the north, which isn't very good, is it? It's not very nice, is it? It's not a very nice thing to look at. So yeah, an amplified twist on our signature New England IPA. Bolder, more resinous, bigger tropical flavours. It's Heathen, but Heathen more, and it's hopped with Citra Mosaic, Citra Cryo, and Columbus. So so let's get it opened, and let's look forward to it, to be honest with you, and let's fondly remember the beer that Heathen was, not the shelf turd it now is. And it takes a lot for me to say that, because I love Northern Monk. I have a lot of time for Northern Monk. So yeah, oh god, the old Brewdog Teku, the old Brewdog. So I don't think I've had a Brewdog beer on the channel. I'm not in a super rush to do it, but I'll tell you what, that looks great. It does look bloody lovely, doesn't it? Got a lovely great big head on it. Lovely colour to it. Sort of the sort of colour that I expect of a treehouse beer or a Trillium beer. It's a lovely, super thick, almost mucky, almost mucky colour. I mean that in the nicest possible way. So it does have a fantastic colour, like almost a creme anglaise custardy type thing. I don't think the light in here is actually doing this any favour. I haven't actually got my ring light out because we've got company coming round, so the table's actually set up for dinner. I have to push some things to one side. Obviously, sweet coasters, they're obviously there. But anyway, let's have a sniff. Oh, it smells great. It does smell. I mean, you can definitely smell the citra. Piney, juicy. It smells. I tell you, it smells fucking fantastic. There's a little thing in there. Doesn't matter about that, does it? Well, I tell you what. Enough of that pissing around. Let's get it bloody slurped, shall we? Oh, that is magic. There's just something magical about triple IPAs, aren't there? As in, I don't think the triple IPAs that I've had that actually taste boozy are so few and far between. And this is just another one. It's pineapple, mango, it's juicy. They're not lying about the resinous. It's got a really nice piney finish on it. It's got a really, yeah, and not in the horrible way that West Coast IPAs have that taste like furniture polish. This is actually it's actually fantastic. The weirdest thing as well is I only bought this recently. Um, I'm not going to say where because it doesn't really matter, and it wasn't particularly expensive. Actually, this went out of date 3 days ago, but I have had it in. I know where I bought it from, store it in the fridge at all times, and I know I've had it in the fridge the whole time that I've had it, so it tastes fantastic still. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I'm going to take my time over this because we have got friends coming around tonight. We have got company from 7, so I don't really want to get rat-arsed before they get here. But I don't know if I could recommend this now actually because it is out of date. So yeah, I don't know why I've done that. I should have checked this. I should have got this up straight away. But yeah, never mind. So yeah, well at least it's on the channel now because obviously I have made the promise to never include shelf turds on the channel. So if this is like a twist edition of a once great beer that has now been demoted to the shelf turd level, at least what a swan song it is. So yeah, it's actually a fantastic beer from a fantastic brewery. So yeah, much appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, by all means, please give me a like and a subscribe. Maybe a little share it on your social medias because the channel is dying a death here. I've been on 482 subscribers now for weeks. It's getting embarrassing, to be honest with you. Even other beer reviewers now are just like, Rowie, just pack it in. No one's watching, no one cares. So prove them wrong by hitting that little subscribe button. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. Anyway, so have yourselves a lovely night, and I'll be back tomorrow with probably another triple IPA. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Yeah, see you in a bit. Yeah, bye.